In the recent videos, we've already looked at using the MC-707 to sequence external gear such as the Behringer semi-analog synthesizers, and we've also looked at the MIDI CCs available for the Novation Circuit and for the Roland Aira TB-3 touch bassline. What I want to look at in this video is using the 707 to sequence the MIDI CCs for these two machines. Pretty straightforward really. Tracks 1 and 2 on the 707 are by default set to channels 1 and 2, which corresponds with synths oscillator 1 and 2 on the circuit. Track 3 naturally is set to channel 3, which also have the TB-3 set to, and I'll put a link in the description of how to change the channels on either of these as well. That was in the last couple of videos that I made. Entering the track settings, I've set track 1's filter CCs to number 74, which is the frequency control change on the circuit. The mod is set to 71, which controls the resonance, and FX is set to number 72, which controls the amount of envelope release for the oscillator or synth 1. We can have a listen to that now. To automate those parameters, all we have to do is record in the motion sequence on the 707, and that'll record the automation for the circuit, although the circuit is capable of recording its own automation. Track 2 has filter and mod set to numbers 80 and 81, which control the level of Synth 2's macros, 1 and 2 knobs. In this instance, macro 1 is controlling a vibrato and knob 2 a reverb level. FX is set to 70 to control the envelope sustain. Let's have a listen to Synth 2. And hear how those parameters are affected. Again, we record it in the same way. These are sequences I've already put into the 707, and I have the drums, which are normally on channel 10, I have on track 8 here. On the drum track I have FX set to CC47 for the decay, the mod set to CC46 for the pitch, and filter set on 44 for patch select, which is pretty interesting. Track 3 is controlling the TB-3, which is has no way of recording or sequencing its own automation changes. This is running its own sequence internally. But here we have the filter on 71 for resonance. The mod is set to 74 to control the filter cutoff, and the FX is controlling the effect level on 17. I've already sequenced this, so if you want to have a listen. It's a great way of showing how it can just evolve itself.